Be Become and Boast.
Welcome to She.
She is simply an acronym for Safe Haven for Eve.
She has 3 havens, and each haven has 3 communities.
The 3 havens of She are She Creates, She Sustains, and She Cultivates.
Hi ladies, I'm Double R.
Hi ladies, I'm Nay. Thank you for coming.
And our website is safehavenforeve.com. And we're here on location with the lovely Leslie Cariens at the Natural Wig Store. It's located at 63011 Promenade Place, Columbia, South Carolina. So Leslie, we are delighted to be with you today. And we want to ask you about your business. Could you tell us when you got started in the business?
Okay, well, legally I got started in May 2000. Before then, I was selling wigs out my trunk while I was working at Wachovia Wells Fargo, which is now Wells Fargo. So I got started a long time ago.
Well, now this is just an interesting place to be. So could you tell us why you decide on Natural Wig Store? What made you get into this business?
You know, that's a really good question. I have a financial advisor and a financial planner, and I told him what I wanted to do. I was like, hey, there is no place where I can just go in and buy wigs and wigs only. And he did his, because he was working on my business plan, and he was the one that said, Leslie, this won't work. This type of business will not work because there is no such thing as just a wig store. And I explained to him that there needs to be, and that's why I want to do this. So we were going back and forth a lot, and he was like, well, there is no need. This will not work. And I said, it will work because I need a place for myself where I can go try on wigs and not have people staring at me, not buying a wig because I don't want them to stare at me, buying a wig that looks nice on a mannequin head, but when I put it on my head, it does not look right. And I have to start all the way over. And at that time, I did not really have a job. I was getting money from my dad, and every time I come home with a wig that I don't like, I'm like, I don't like this wig, I'm not going to wear it. He's like, well, I paid for that. And I'm like, I don't want it. So there needed to be something to help me with that. So that's where the idea and the concept of natural wigs came.
People do businesses or they do things for different reasons. Why did you do the wig store?
Because I physically needed a place where I needed some help because I have alopecia. It started when I was 10 and it little spots. I first lost the right side, all the eyebrows there, and then little spots about the size of a silver dollar were on my head, and they started to meet. And you couldn't keep covering them up with the weave and the weave glue, the hair glue with the red top. You couldn't do that. So after a while, I couldn't cover it up. So I had to progress to a wig, and it was devastating at that time because back then, you know, I was born in the 70s, 76. Back then, wigs didn't look like they do now.
So when ladies come here for a wig, I know they come for many different reasons.
They do.
But people like me, because I am one of your customers as well. People like me with cancer, and my hair did not grow back. And I spent, 5 years looking for a place to feel safe in the environment that I was in.
No judgment. Judgment-free zone.
Judgment-free zone, and that's the way I felt when I came here. So I imagine when ladies leave here, and I know you have lots and lots of stories to tell about how their spirits are lifted when they leave your space. Can you tell us a little bit about that? And some of I would call it a miracle. Because, I mean, when you find hair that you can wear on your head and it looks great on you, that's a miracle of me. So could you tell us just 1 or 2 stories or 1 or 2 incidents about how that makes you feel when ladies come in and they leave out actually with a different attitude because they have a nice wig on their head?
Oh my goodness, you know, I can't explain the feeling that I get. And I know that my general manager, Kelly Norman, I know she feels it too.
Hey, Kelly.
Hello.
It's an undescribable warm feeling that you get when you can help somebody, because they already know that when they come in, they've got so much going on. They know they're about to lose their hair, or they've already lost it, and they've waited until they lost it because they just didn't want to pull the trigger on purchasing a wig, or they may have purchased one online that they did not like, or a synthetic wig that sometimes they can kind of look like a helmet with some hair if you don't know how to style them. Mm-hmm. And when I come here, we do the big reveal. We have everybody close their eyes, and I'm like, okay, now you tell me what you like, you tell me what length you like, you tell me what color you have. Okay, and that's what you do when you make your consultation. You tell me a lot of stuff that I'm doing my homework. So when you come into Natural Wigs, it's not like, okay, what you looking for? No, I kind of got a little summary before you came. But
you customize,
right,
according to what the customers need.
Right, and we'll have tons of wigs here for them to try on human hair, different lengths, different colors. We will have those wigs here, but sometimes they want something different, they can. But when they come, I try to, before I say, okay, well, I do have this appointment, do you want this appointment? We try to interview as much as possible so we can kind of know what you want, see what we have in inventory, and then we go from there. Because at least you want something for you to wear or try on to see if this is what you like. But once we do that, and you are welcomed in, and we do get that appointment, we take you to the back. We put the wig cap on. And then we ask you to close your eyes, because it's all about that big reveal. And once we put that, and we get your measurements, and once we do that, then we get ready to get down to the big reveal. So we put the wig cap on, have you close your eyes, we have you hold the wig a certain way, and then when you open your eyes, as I'm sliding it back, you get to see how realistic our hairlines are. You get to see how our wigs actually have their own built-in hairline. And it's amazing. But you see how this wig has its own hairline?
Yes.
It's one thing to purchase a wig from a local beauty supply store. Most people have hair, so that's understandable, or from Amazon. But for someone who does not have a hairline because you lost your hairline, it means the world that when you open your eyes from trying on your hair, it looks like it's coming out your scalp.
Yes.
Now, in this wig right here, it's about 5 years old, but as you can see, I have no hair. On our flyers, I'm very transparent. I will show you. I have no hair. I have no eyelashes, no eyebrows. I have nothing. And
wow.
So when it all comes
that
together,
hair is 5 years old.
Oh yes, honey, this girl is old. She's hanging up. So it means the world to me that I'm able to assist someone because what I was going through. And when they come, they're like, oh my goodness, I didn't think it was going to be like this, because they're so used to just purchasing or trying on a synthetic wig that we call it, Kelly and I call it like a wig with a helmet, like a helmet with some hair on it. And they don't want that, especially when you're going through something. You want your first wig to look like it's coming out of your scalp. You want to feel like you. And then after a while, when you want to change up, you can go a little red. You can put on that synthetic wig because you've already got your confidence from your real one. And that's what we do the most.
So the question that I have is, how many young girls do you get? And when I say young girls, not teenagers, but maybe elementary school age or middle school age, because just like you, a personal story is my mom has alopecia, and she developed it at 17, and this is in the 50s. So there was a whole different stigma.
Yes.
But now she walks around with her bald head proud. And sometimes she wears a cap, but for the most part, she goes as natural. But when my sister was pregnant, she was concerned that her daughter would be born without hair because we didn't understand alopecia. So what do you say to the young people who have alopecia? How do you make them feel better?
This is one of our young customers. Her before, her after. You'll see me helping her tighten up her wig, and then you see her right here, posing with her hair.
And I have little kids between the age of, I want to say, 7 and up. And I started with mine when I was 10. So what we do is we have it customized to their little heads. We get just enough hair in there to make it look like it's theirs. And whether you're Caucasian or African American or Hispanic or whatever ethnicity you are, Natural Wigs will take care of you.
All right, so here's another customer. Here's our wonderful customer, Sandy. She's grown up. She has alopecia like me, but her hair has come back. But in the meantime, you see where she's all pretty at the beach, just posing and just letting everybody know that she's proud of herself with or without hair.
And we also have it where we have like secret donors. And what
Nice.
they do, they don't donate the hair, but they'll give you some, they're actually my customers, and all I do is reach out to them sometimes, and they will actually send money for that particular little person if they really needed it. And we've done that, and they get so like, what? Yeah, we got a secret person. We won't tell you who they are. And you may video chat once you get your hair. You can video chat and tell them thank you. But they're just secret people that want to do a good deed. And that's what we do here at Natural Wig. So we're actually like Natural Wigs Nation. We are a community, and you stay tuned. I'm gonna try to get my community of customers together because they are something special.
Wow.
They're some wonderful people.
You hear that, people, ladies, men, whoever out there? If you want to do a good deed for a young person who really would appreciate that good deed, call Leslie.
Yeah.
So she'll be able to reach even more young people in need of this miracle. Well, Leslie Cariens, thank you so much, and we appreciate the time that we spent with you. And we're here at Natural Wigs Stores. And again, we appreciate your time. And again, she's located at 630 11 Promenade Place, Columbia, South Carolina.
And
so look her up.
I'll be more than happy to tell you our Instagram. We're at Natural
Yes.
Wigs.
Yes.
Natural Wigs. If you go to Instagram, just go at Natural Wigs. You'll see a picture of me and some other customers as well. You will also have our website, which is www.naturalwigstore.com. You can also give us a call. It's 803-772-1600, option number 2. And if you want to book your appointment and you don't get a chance to talk to us, just go to our website. If you have any problems, just Google Natural Wig Store, Columbia, South Carolina. Click on our website and hit book now.
Great. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for having me. We really appreciate it. This was fun. Thank you.
Yes.
We help build that confidence and just show our customers you're beautiful with or without hair. And welcome to Natural Wig.